Have you ever noticed how most people believe borrowing money is the only way to get ahead? They think debt is a shortcut, a magic boost that will launch their business, career, or life into the next level. But here's the rule I live by: never take debt while climbing. And trust me, this one principle has changed everything for me and for countless entrepreneurs who quietly follow it. You see, when you're still climbing, debt is more than money. It's extra weight on your shoulders, invisible chains that limit your freedom, cloud your decisions, and drain your energy before you even reach the top. And the crazy part, most people are taught the exact opposite. Borrow money, leverage debt, invest aggressively. Sounds good on paper, but in reality, it can be a trap. Most lenders promise easy money. They paint debt as opportunity. Banks, credit cards, and even expert seminars make it seem like the fastest route to success. But here's the hidden truth. Loans don't wait for your business to succeed. They demand payments from day one. Interest piles up quietly. One wrong move, and suddenly you're paying tomorrow's money today, with nothing to show for it. The pressure isn't just financial. It creeps into your decisions, your sleep, even your relationships. And here's the kicker: most people don't even notice it happening. They think they're moving faster, but the debt is slowing them down, forcing them to prioritize paying off someone else over building real wealth for themselves. And that's why my rule exists: no debt while climbing. Simple, but incredibly powerful. So what's the alternative? Bootstrapping. Building with what you already have. It forces creativity, resourcefulness, and discipline. It teaches you to make the most of limited resources, and it shapes a mindset that debt can never buy. Entrepreneurs who bootstrap often start small, working from home, reinvesting every penny of profit, focusing only on what works. And every decision stays theirs. No one else gets a say. The beauty of bootstrapping is that it turns scarcity into power. When money is limited, creativity explodes. Solutions are sharper. Every risk is calculated. Every dollar counts. You learn to survive and thrive without leaning on invisible crutches that could collapse under you at any moment. Debt steals your future income. Every loan payment is a tiny leak, siphoning off money that could have compounded inside your business or your personal growth. Instead of building, you're servicing someone else's risk. It's like planting seeds in someone else's field. And here's the reality most people ignore. Profits are the lifeblood of growth. Debt forces you to siphon them off before they even have a chance to multiply. But here's what most people miss. Avoiding debt doesn't mean avoiding growth. It means smart, stable growth. Slow growth, yes, but stronger growth. Businesses that grow without debt are resilient. They survive downturns, adapt to challenges, and make decisions from strength, not desperation. They don't chase flashy shortcuts. They build foundations that last. Now, some will argue, but debt can be good. It can accelerate growth, and yes, in certain circumstances, after stability is achieved, carefully used. Debt can amplify returns. Expansion loans, mortgages, or investment capital are tools. But only when you're already strong. During the climbing phase, before income stabilizes and before skills are solid, debt is a risk multiplier. One mistake can undo years of progress. That's why the rule matters most when you're still climbing. So what exactly is the climbing phase? It's the stage where income is unstable, skills are developing, and the future feels uncertain. Your business model is unproven. You're testing, learning, and growing, but every step carries risk. In this phase, debt isn't just dangerous. It's a liability that could bury your progress before you ever reach the top. The people who understand this don't just survive, they thrive. They use a cash-only growth system, spending less than they earn, reinvesting profits, scaling gradually, building emergency reserves, and avoiding lifestyle inflation. Every dollar works for them. Every profit stays in the system, compounding quietly, invisibly, until one day the growth is exponential. And the real reward? Freedom. Freedom from lenders, from forced deadlines, from sleepless nights worrying about repayments. Freedom to make bold moves when opportunities arise, without hesitation or fear. Debt-free builders control their time, their decisions, and their future. They climb first, and if they ever borrow, it's from a position of strength, never necessity. So here's the takeaway. Debt isn't always evil, but during the climb, it's a weight you don't need. Bootstrapping builds discipline, resilience, and control. Slow, cash-based growth builds wealth that lasts. And when you finally reach the top, you'll look back and realize that the people who succeed aren't those who borrowed the most there, the ones who survived long enough to compound. Remember this: climb first, borrow later if you even need to. And the moment you internalize this principle, the climb itself becomes less terrifying, and the view from the top far more rewarding. Before you go, ask yourself this: do you believe debt is a tool for speed or a trap that slows you down? Comment below, because the answer could change how you climb forever.